What if I told you the secret to better performance, even at 70 or 80 years old, might be sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now? And it's not a pill. It's not surgery. It's as simple as what you add to your morning coffee. Urologists are taking this seriously because research shows these natural boosters can actually improve blood flow, support healthy testosterone, and yes, bring your erections back in a way most men don't expect. Stay with me, because I'm about to show you 3 science-backed additives you can stir into your coffee starting tomorrow morning that may change everything. Here's the reality: erectile dysfunction doesn't happen overnight. It's the slow result of circulation weakening, testosterone dipping, and blood vessels losing flexibility with age. And here's the kicker: ED isn't just about the bedroom, it's often the body's early warning sign of heart problems, poor circulation, or metabolic health issues. That's why what you drink every morning matters. Coffee alone already boosts circulation. But when you combine it with the right natural compounds, you amplify those effects, and the results can be felt where it matters most. Coffee is more than just the world's favorite morning ritual, it is one of the most researched beverages on the planet, and its effects on circulation go far beyond simply waking you up. The key compound inside, caffeine, acts on the central nervous system to increase alertness, but what most people don't realize is that caffeine also has direct effects on the smooth muscle of your blood vessels. By relaxing these muscles, caffeine helps the vessels widen, a process called vasodilation. Wider vessels mean improved blood flow, and when you're talking about performance in men, better blood flow is exactly what makes the difference. One of the most fascinating studies on this came out of the University of Texas Health Science Center in 2015. Researchers analyzed data from over 3,700 men and found that those who consumed the caffeine, equivalent of about 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day, were significantly less likely to report problems with erectile function, compared to men who drank little or no caffeine. This was not a fringe observation, it was a large population-based study that highlighted a strong connection between moderate caffeine intake and male performance. Now, of course, drinking coffee alone isn't a guaranteed solution, it's not a magic potion. But it provides a strong foundation by enhancing circulation, reducing fatigue, and even stimulating dopamine release, which plays a role in desire and motivation. And this is why many urologists take coffee seriously as part of a broader approach to men's health. It's safe for most people, it's inexpensive, and it's already part of the daily routine for millions of men worldwide. Let me ask you this: do you drink coffee every morning, or are you one of those people who only reaches for it occasionally? Drop a quick comment below and let me know, because I'd love to see just how many of you are already halfway to using this simple advantage. But here's where it gets even more exciting. While coffee by itself is powerful, when you combine it with certain natural boosters, you can actually amplify these blood flow benefits and create an environment in your body that supports stronger, more reliable erections, even as you age. And the first additive on this list works directly on the same nitric oxide pathway that prescription medications target, making it one of the most promising natural options available. Additive number 1, L-Citrulline. The first additive you can blend into your morning coffee is L-Citrulline, a naturally occurring amino acid most commonly found in watermelon. Once consumed, L-Citrulline is converted in the body into another amino acid called L-Arginine, and this conversion is critical because it leads to the production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the very signaling molecule that tells blood vessels to relax and open up, which allows more blood to flow into tissues, including the erectile tissue of the penis. Without enough nitric oxide, achieving and maintaining an erection becomes difficult, which is why this pathway is the same one that prescription medications for erectile dysfunction target. A powerful piece of evidence for L-Citrulline's effect was published in 2011 by researchers in Italy at the University of Foggia. In this clinical trial, men with mild erectile dysfunction were given a daily L-Citrulline supplement. After just 1 month, 50% of the participants reported improvements in erection hardness compared to only 8% of those on placebo. The researchers concluded that L-Citrulline supplementation was both safe and significantly beneficial for men struggling with early erectile difficulties. To put this into practice with your coffee, the effective range is about 1.5 to 2 grams of L-Citrulline powder added directly into a standard cup. Stir well until it dissolves. This should be taken once per day, ideally in the morning with your coffee, since caffeine already enhances circulation and helps amplify L-Citrulline's effect. While every individual responds differently, most men begin to notice subtle improvements in blood flow, energy, and erection quality after about 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use, with the benefits becoming more pronounced over time as blood vessel function continues to improve. Now, coffee combined with L-Citrulline already sets a strong foundation for circulation, but the story doesn't end here. There is another additive, rich in natural compounds, that not only improves blood flow but also protects your blood vessels from the inside out. And it comes from a source you probably associate more with dessert than with daily performance. Additive number 2, raw cacao. The second additive that turns an ordinary cup of coffee into a performance-enhancing drink is raw cacao. Unlike processed chocolate, raw cacao is unheated, unrefined, and packed with powerful compounds called flavonoids. These plant-based antioxidants have been shown to protect the inner lining of blood vessels known as the endothelium from oxidative damage. A healthier endothelium means blood vessels stay more elastic and responsive, which translates into improved circulation throughout the body, including the areas responsible for sexual performance. One of the strongest pieces of evidence for cacao's cardiovascular effects came from a 2012 study conducted at Harvard Medical School. Researchers observed that older adults who consumed high flavonoid cacao twice daily for just 1 month showed measurable improvements in blood vessel function and blood flow. These findings are especially important because erectile performance is directly linked to vascular health, meaning that what protects your arteries also supports stronger erections. To apply this in your own routine, you only need 1 teaspoon of raw cacao powder stirred into your morning coffee. This amount delivers a potent dose of flavonoids without overwhelming the flavor of the coffee itself. It can be taken daily, and because cacao also contains small amounts of theobromine, a natural compound related to caffeine, it gently complements the stimulating effects of coffee without causing jitters. Most men notice improvements in vascular function, energy, and even mood within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use, with further benefits building over time as oxidative stress in the blood vessels decreases. By adding cacao, you're not just sweetening your coffee experience, you're fortifying your circulation with one of nature's most potent vascular protectors. And while cacao strengthens the structure and function of your blood vessels, the next additive takes a different approach. It works by balancing blood sugar, supporting testosterone, and ensuring your vascular system doesn't get damaged in the first place. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now, because the next ingredient is something almost every kitchen already has, and it may be the simplest yet most overlooked performance booster of them all. Additive number 3, cinnamon. The third additive is something so simple that most people overlook it, cinnamon. Beyond its warm flavor, cinnamon has been studied for its ability to regulate blood sugar and protect vascular health. This is critical because chronically high blood sugar damages the endothelium, the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Once this lining stiffens or becomes inflamed, circulation weakens, and erectile performance declines. By improving insulin sensitivity and stabilizing blood sugar, cinnamon helps keep those blood vessels flexible and responsive, ensuring stronger and more reliable blood flow. A strong example of this comes from a 2013 randomized controlled trial in the journal Annals of Family Medicine, conducted in Pakistan. The study followed men with type 2 diabetes who were given daily cinnamon supplements for 12 weeks. By the end of the trial, participants experienced significant improvements in fasting blood sugar levels, cholesterol, and markers of vascular health compared to the control group. While this research focused on diabetes, the same mechanisms, better blood sugar control and healthier arteries, translate directly into improved erectile function over time. To put this into practice, add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon to your morning coffee. This amount is safe for daily use, blends easily, and is sufficient to deliver the vascular and metabolic benefits. The best time to take it is with your first cup in the morning, as this helps control post-meal blood sugar spikes throughout the day. Men who use cinnamon consistently often begin to notice changes in energy, circulation, and even hormonal balance within 4 to 6 weeks, especially when combined with the other 2 additives we've already discussed. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, coffee itself boosts circulation, L-Citrulline unlocks nitric oxide for stronger erections, raw cacao fortifies and protects blood vessels, and cinnamon ensures that the entire system stays stable and free from the damage that comes with age. Together, they form a simple yet powerful daily ritual that can help men support their sexual health naturally, even into their later years. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, turn on notifications, and subscribe for more science-backed health strategies that actually work.